Foster's movie premiere season.
What happened to you?
I'm not finished.
From the director of Batman
I think you should just come home with me.
comes a most unusual tale
I just saw this strange guy driving one peg. Did you get a good look at him?
Hi!
of a most extraordinary character.
What's your name?
Edward.
Edward Scissorhands.
Cam, this is Edward, who's gonna live with us.
Those things are cool.
Can I bring the show and tell on Monday?
Hello, it's a heck of a handshake you got there, Ed.
Think what a single snip could do. Or undo.
He's a highly imaginative character.
What did you do to your hair? Edward's cut it. Isn't it wild?
Johnny Depp and Winona Ryder
Do you have a girlfriend?
in a fairy tale unlike any other. Edward Scissorhands, Friday night at 9 on the Movie Channel.
Here's your chance to rub shoulders with the biggest film star in the world today. Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger is coming to town and you could join him at the opening of his new restaurant. As part of this month's Arnie Mania film season on Sky Movies Plus, you could win a pair of VIP tickets to the launch of Planet Hollywood in the heart of London's West End. The 10 runners-up will each receive family tickets to Madame Tussauds, home of the new Schwarzenegger model. Just answer this simple question. What is Arnie's famous catchphrase used in both Terminator films? And tell us in no more than 20 words why you would like to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ring in your answer on 0891 500 107. That's 0891 500 107. Go now! Sky Movies Plus. Great movies, great competitions.
Back in a minute, darling.
What is it with you adults? You insist I drink this milk stuff every day. The only time I see you have it is in coffee. I mean, this stuff's delicious. I love it. And just look what great shape I'm in. Whoa! You know, I'm only 18 months and I'm already 2'6". I'll tell you, I think you adults must be a couple of blocks short of a building set. Oh, speaking of which.
Are you good little boysy gone and drunk all your milky wilky?
Oh, now, come on. I mean, is that really the behaviour of a normal human being? It ain't just kid stuff.
All my dogs have always eaten Pedigree Chum and have always loved it, but one dog couldn't take the food as it was too rich for him. I tried the improved recipe on all of them, including the dog it didn't suit. It's a very digestible food. He's eating it and enjoying it, and it's doing him just as good as all the other dogs. I was delighted. It shows in their eyes, their coats, their well-being. I recommend the improved recipe Pedigree Chum for all dogs, even for dogs that found it too rich.
What'll you be doing this weekend? Digging the garden? Oh. Doing a spot of DIY? Going for a spin in the country? Or will you be glued to the box? Or just going out with a few friends and simply relaxing? The Territorial Army. Phone 0345 300 111.
If you want your family's things to be as soft on their skin as can be, the leading non-biological powder will give you softness, but not the softness of Fairy. As every Fairy baby knows, Fairy Ultra gives you the softest touch of all non-bios, and whiteness that no traditional non-bio can beat. Fairy, the non-bio that gives you the softer touch for your family's skin.
Free watches and global hypercolor melt bands from KP Skips. Here's a closer look. Just pump up the heat, and they melt into a different color. One free watch and melt bands for just 20 special wrappers. KP Skips, alive and ticking.
Soon be ready, Rosie.
Findus crispy pancakes.
Rosie!
And now ovenable.
Rose! Rosie!
And they really are crispy. And inside, they really are succulent.
Mum?
Yes, dear?
Thanks, Mum.
Findus crispy pancakes. Now ovenable, now you're talking.
I remember the night we walked barefoot in the wet sand. I remember the sparkle of bubbles in the moonlight. And I remember, too, discovering these delicious little milk chocolate squares with their soft caramel and, that lovely crunchy bit. And I tried to forget that someone saw fit to name them Munchies. I said I tried to forget.
Jeremy here hasn't taken any Benylin, Britain's #1 selling cough medicine, so he won't be about for a while. Benylin, what a relief for everyone.
Hi. I thought I'd make a start on the bolognese.
Good. Try one of these, then.
What? As well as one of these?
Hey, trust me, it's Italian. Thank you.
Did you make this, Hudson?
Yes, why?
Spaghetti's underdone.
I think you mean al dente.
Al who?
Sky Soccer Weekend looks at the big names and the big games with star fans and weekend previews.
There's only one decent team playing in claret and blue.
Putting people on the spot.
The point is, I mean, you're just putting me in front of the camera just this way saying these things, and I just don't agree with that.
Putting you in the picture.
Go! Andy Sinton!
I ain't got a clue, but I'm doing all right at the moment.
In association with Ford, every Friday night at 6 on Sky Sports.
The big hits, the big stars, the blockbusters, the movies you want to see are coming to Sky in March.
Showtime.
A film by Ron Howard.
You have a bad day here, somebody dies.
Kurt Russell, William Baldwin.
Hit this bitch head on!
Fighting for honor.
It's not about being a hero.
Fighting for their lives.
You burned him, Steven!
With Robert De Niro.
The only way to beat it is to think like it.
Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Is there something about these deaths that you're not telling me?
And Donald Sutherland.
What would you like to do with the whole world?
Burn it all. Backdraft.
When I was little, I had this friend. He was make-believe. He's back. Who dropped dead? Dropped dead Fred. He was way out of control. He's there. He's everywhere. And only I can see him. Peekaboo.
Rick Mail. Phoebe Cates.
Have I got him?
And Carrie Fisher.
Nobody.
It's because he's invisible. Idiot!
Drop Dead Fred.
Navy SEALs are paid to take risks. They're paid to die if necessary.
Born to Dare.
We'll move out together, only together.
Trained to Win.
God, he just got bigger.
This doesn't look good.
I just got worse.
Charlie Sheen.
Sitting on hot.
Joanne Wally Kilmer.
Sounds like fun.
Go!
Navy SEALs. When all hope had gone,
Are you sick?
I have leukemia.
she gave him a reason to live.
How about a date?
Is therapy aggressive enough for you?
You are the first person that made me forget that I was sick.
Some people live a lifetime and never love like this.
I will never leave you, Victor.
Julia Roberts, Campbell Scott, dying young. On the streets, there's a new breed of criminal.
Gone are the days of selling on the street corners.
There's a new product.
Crap.
And a new type of law enforcement.
I need some New Jack cops to take down a New Jack gangster.
Wesley Snipes, Judd Nelson, and Ice-T. New Jack City. Some men are born with a gift. And some are born to discover it.
He's the best I've ever seen.
Edward James Olmos. Talent for the game.
It's called rock and roll, boys. It is gonna burn through this country like a prairie fire.
John Travolta shakes, rattles, and rolls a small country town. Shout. Mel Brooks and Leslie Ann Warren in a riches to rags comedy.
Life stinks.
Return to the innocence, the danger, the passion.
I love you, Lily.
Return to the Blue Lagoon.
Is this a death cloud? Oh my God. It's Princess Di.
Shelley Winters, Julie Walters, and Liza Minnelli putting their best foot forward, stepping out. Brian Brown.
Yeah, he's messy, but he's fun at parties.
And Brian Dennehy having a special effect on anyone who gets in their way.
Gotcha.
FX2.
Came out here, city slickers. You're gonna go home, cowboy.
They headed west.
Hi, Curly. Kill anyone today? They ain't over yet.
Seeking adventure.
Oh, God. It's deliverance.
Craving excitement.
I'll hold it down. You deliver the calf.
You know, this was not in the brochure.
And longing for room service.
Gonna make fresh coffee. Something's spooking the cattle.
See how the West was fun. Billy Crystal, Daniel Stern, Bruno Kirby, and Jack Palance in his Oscar-winning role.
I lost my wife. I lost my job. And I've got some sort of rash.
City Slickers.
I'm on vacation!
The movies on Sky Movies Plus and the Movie Channel in March. And on Sky Movies Gold, A Nightmare on Elm Street. And the classics, Zorba the Greek and Lawrence of Arabia.
You really want to have some fun?
Then call this number now.
Hello? Hello?
And get 3 great movie channels.
That's great. Really great news.
Make it sound so attractive.
Dial 0506 460000.
Get the picture.
Hi, I'm Jean-Claude Van Damme, and you're watching Sky Movie Plus. One of the best.
He's the best cat burglar in the business.
I'm just some guy that's good at swiping stuff.
Hudson Hawk is an evil, evil man.
But now he's in the clutches of a gang with a big ambition.
Wild domination! Sounds like a party.
I was afraid you weren't going to drop by.
Bruce Willis. Hudson Hawk, Sunday at 8 on Sky Movies Plus.
Brenda's unhappy about her looks.
Personally, I prefer blondes.
Brandon's unhappy about his grades.
It's just a quiz, right?
Right. Both of them take drastic measures.
Relax, okay? Meditate or something. I told you I know what I'm doing.
And have to deal with the consequences.
As far as I'm concerned, you're a total hypocrite. You're just lucky I didn't turn you in.
Beverly Hills 90210, Saturday at 6 on Sky One.
Okay, how do I look? Like a woman about to go forth in sin.
Meet Mrs. Flax. She's not your conventional mom.
Charlotte, we're Jewish.
They're not your conventional family.
Yeah.
Mermaids, a coming-of-age comedy.
Mary didn't even kiss Joseph, and look what happened to her.
Starring Bob Hoskins, Winona Ryder, and Cher.
See that woman there? That's my mom. But when I grow up, I want to be just like yours.
Mermaids, Saturday at 8 on Sky Movies Plus.
I love the feeling of silk. That's why I wear jeans. That's why I love cotton. And why I adore wool.
There's a fabric conditioner that makes everything you wear feel silky. New silk feeling from Comfort.
I love the feeling of silk.
Thank you. And some boiling water, please.
Excuse me, may I ask?
It's a new gravy from England.
Bisto.
Actually, we say, Bisto.
Introducing fuller flavor, the ultimate in real gravy flavor.
Would you care for some?
Always happy to try a little Western civilization.
New fuller flavor Bisto. Gravy so good, it could become world famous.
I wish it were dark so he couldn't see my skin. Pitch black would be nice.
Relax. You use Clearasil lotion every day.
He is so cute.
It removes the daily buildup of dirt and grease that can cause spots. I want to tell you that, you look great.
Thanks.
For fewer spots and healthier looking skin, Clearasil lotion every day.
Bird's eye potato waffles are awfully versatile. They go with beans, bangers, bacon, burgers, fish fingers, eggs in, eggs on, yam on, steak chops.
Grill 'em, bake 'em, fry 'em, eat 'em.
Bird's eye potato waffles are awfully versatile.
I remember the night we walked barefoot in the wet sand. I remember the sparkle of bubbles in the moonlight. And I remember, too, discovering these delicious little milk chocolate squares with their soft caramel and, that lovely crunchy bit. And I tried to forget that someone saw fit to name them Munchies. I said I tried to forget.
For coughs, Veno's is all you need to know.
A new stew, new sleek mousse from Studio Line. Smooth mousse in hair for shine and care. Easy to shape straight, perfect sleek. Non-sticky to hold, flyaway controlled, keep the shape straight. New Studio Line sleek mousse from L'Oreal.
And if I get there, I've got to win.
I'm glad you came. What do you reckon then, Grandad?
Very cosy, son. And where's that leather armchair I gave you?
Oh, it was an animal product, Grandad. I'm practically vegetarian now. And Heinz do some smashing vegetarian soups.
You're quite right, son. These will have to go.
Why?
They've got bone handles.
No, they're plastic.
So is that armchair.
Why have lime scale when you can have lemon Frish? New Frish Citrus Spring.
One good thing about a bowl of Quaker oats as part of a low-fat diet is it can help reduce cholesterol. Quaker, outstandingly good for you.
A Week at War begins soon on Sky Movies Gold.
Sky Movies Plus, a part of the British Sky Broadcasting Network.
We turn back the clock now to 1945 for adventure in wartime Germany. Stuart Whitman stars as the American officer assigned to infiltrate a Nazi missile base in The Last Escape.
The following film has been classified by British Sky Broadcasting as PG, parental guidance recommended. Some scenes may be unsuitable for young children.
In 1945, as the Third Reich reeled under the hammer blows of the advancing Allied and Russian armies, a secret combined American-British operation was launched. Purpose, penetrate Norgard, Germany's most closely guarded missile base, and bring out the world's foremost rocket engineer, Dr. Erich von